My name is Chris Britt. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Chime. Chime is a mobile-first bank account, and we help our members lead healthier financial lives and get ahead without a whole lot of work. We do this by providing them with a deposit account, a Visa debit card, and a savings account. And we wrap this around an entirely mobile experience, and we provide them with tools to help them automatically put away money into savings and have a greater control of their finances. We really exist because banking for so many Americans today just isn't working very well, and this is particularly pronounced among younger consumers. So I thought it was interesting that last week at a conference, Jamie Dimon said the following: "They say millennials don't like banks, and I say, yeah, until that first paycheck. Then they direct deposit, and they love Chase." So we're not hearing that exactly, but I will say Chase is doing a great job relative to their peers if you look at this, this chart that shows net promoter scores. But you know, they're still in the range of Comcast and sort of AT&T level of satisfaction among their customer base. So we think there's an opportunity to do much better than that. And you know, maybe even get beyond United Airlines at some point. We believe that fundamentally someone's relationship with their bank should be a positive experience and really should be one where there's a lot of trust and that consumers actually love their bank. And at Chime, that's what we're doing. But I think that sort of quote is really an example of the disconnect that exists today between millennials and their core deposit account provider. Millennials are really looking for a deposit account that helps them save, feel like this institution has their back and help them stay in control. Instead, they're getting $35 overdraft fees and minimum balance requirements and $5 a month to have a savings account. That's not a great way to develop a long-term relationship. They want to pay with debit cards. That data is clear. It's 70 to 30 that young consumers would prefer to pay with debit cards. And they want to pay with mobile payments from their debit card. They want brands that are authentic and that are modern. And unfortunately, most of these guys just happen to have a bank account that their mom or dad told them to start out with because there was a branch down the block. And then finally, we believe fundamentally that your bank account should be connected. You should be connected to all of the service providers you use. You should be more connected to where you have to make your payments. So while it seems as if some of the big institutions are kind of taking the opposite track, we believe that your bank should allow you to have a great connection to all of your service providers, and we're going to push hard on that as well. And it's not surprising that there's frustration with these big banks. The top 3 banks earned almost $6 billion of overdraft fees. The top 600 earned $11 billion. This didn't get a whole lot of coverage, and that's a tremendous amount of money. I mean, for $12 billion, Donald Trump says he's going to be able to build a wall. So, I mean, this is a staggering amount of money, and if you add the other 6,000 banks, the estimate's closer to $15 billion. And the scary thing about this is over half of people don't even know that they've opted into overdraft. Almost 70% would prefer to just be declined rather than go negative and get charged 35%. And the CFPB estimates that the APR on those overdrafts is something in the area of 17,000%. So again, there's just a lot of kind of bad acting going on in this environment right now, which creates a great opportunity for us. And it's not just super low income people, by the way. This affects all people, including young members of the workforce, which is really our core customer base. So that's what we do at Chime. We're different. We're a bank account that actually has your back. We have a whole range of tools that help you save automatically. We give you rewards on a debit card that happen instantaneously. It's not a credit onto your statement 45 days later, which doesn't really work in 2016 very well. We give you transaction alerts every time a deposit hits your account, every time a purchase takes place. So you really have a feeling of control, which is what these consumers are looking for, and which is why they pay with debit cards. No monthly fees. We've got bigger fee-free ATM network than B of A and Wells and Chase and all the big guys. We're having an amazing 2016. We just raised some additional financing. We're a featured money management app in the App Store today. We'll grow roughly 10x this year, largely through word of mouth and organic acquisition efforts. And to date, we've raised about $21 million. So we've got tremendous goodwill from our customer base. We're growing like a weed. And we intend to use this goodwill to expand our relationship and provide ancillary financial services either through our own or through the curation of other mobile-first partners that we can connect our customers to and allow people to have seamless relationships with. I didn't have a lot of time here, but I wanted to stay within my 5 minutes. If you have any questions, you can tweet me at Chris R. Britt, or you can always use the hashtag ChimeIn, and we'll get back to you very quickly. Thanks, and have a great break.